Hello one and all, welcome back to Shanika's Love Talk Show. I am so happy to have you here. On this channel, you will be getting really great relationship advice and also just some advice that can help you to become a better person in your everyday life. For today's video, I will be giving you some more signs that will help you to understand if you are still in love with your ex. So keep on watching.
Pretty little black skin girl.
For those of you who has not looked at the first part of this video, go ahead and do that now. I am leaving a link to it in this description so that you can make sure you look at it first before you look at this video. Alright, so this video is just a continuation of some other signs and tips that I have been showing you to let you know if you are still attracted to your ex. One of the things people do when they are not over their ex, they stay very close to the family. So if you are in a relationship, let's say you're single now, you've broken up with the person, or even if you're not single, you already started a new relationship and you're still, best friends with the sister, best friend with the aunt and the uncle. You always go over, and every time you go over there's a conversation about how great you both used to be together. Then there's a possibility that you may still harbor feelings for this person and you're not yet over them. You may still miss them or really like them a lot. Hence the reason why you are so close to their family. I know that there are cases where the relationship has built such a bond between the two families and between you that you just can't give up these people because they are no family. I'm not really talking about that. These are very rare cases. I'm talking about the cases whereby you make it your duty to always be around that person's family at all times, regularly. You call them, you go to the dinner, you go to the same churches, you do all those things with them that you used to do. It's as if you're in this relationship with the family now that you and the ex are not together. And if you are in a situation whereby you're with someone else, let's say you have a new partner, that person will start feeling uncomfortable because sometimes it happens that you bring them to this family and you're like, hey, this is my ex-mom or sister or whatever. And if you put yourself in this person's position, they would feel really uncomfortable, right? And this is just a sign to show you that you're still in love with this person. Normally when people care about people, they stay close to the ones that the person loves. That way, even if they are no longer a part of the relationship with you and they're still a part of your family, they still feel as if they are part of your life. That is just how it is. So if you notice that you're gravitating towards your ex's family while you are not together, then there's a possibility that you still love this person, you still care about them, and you still want to be in their life. You haven't gotten over them yet. One of the biggest signs for you to know if you are still in love with your ex or if you still care about them is if you keep comparing them to your now partner. You keep comparing them to your partner and it's like you find them to be a better match to you than your partner. So say for instance you and your partner, you go out and you do hiking or you're exercising or so on. You would compare their body, their hair, all those things that they used to do and parts of them, their body itself. So sometimes you would say, well, my partner, my ex-boyfriend, he had bigger muscles, or he was more fit, or he was more sexy, he was more outgoing and those type of things to you than your now partner. So you keep comparing that person. However, the ex is not losing, the partner is losing. If your partner is comfortable with that, then fine. But I'm telling you, there's a high possibility that this person is feeling very insecure and feeling not enough because they're with you in this situation and in this relationship. Nobody likes to be in a situation or in a relationship where they're always being compared to the last person or to the ex. It's me and you now. Let us build our own memories, our own future. Let us start something new. I don't want to hear about what she used to do for you or how she used to be in bed or all these type of things. That's out the door. It's just memories in your head. Let us build some new memories. So if you notice that you always keep comparing whoever it is you're with in this current situation with your ex, it doesn't matter what the person do, they could never be good enough. High possibility you still love your ex, you still want them, you still feel like they're the person for you, and there's nothing else that could prove anything else. That is just how it is. You want that person, you feel like that's the person for you, and that's just how it is. Because normally when people done, they're done. They don't go back and forth thinking, hey, why is it that she's so skinny? In certain areas she have a fat tummy, my exes still have such a flat tummy. Sweetheart, no. You're gonna accept that person that you're with in this current situation, in this current relationship, just as they are. You're gonna love on them. If there's anything that they can change, you're gonna try to exercise with them, or just love them for who they are, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't compare them to anyone. They're a different individual. They're their own individual. They are unique. And if you find yourself always comparing this person, then you are not over this person at all. You're not over your ex at all, and you shouldn't be dating. You should not be dating, because you're going to destroy really good and great relationships, bonds and connections with people who really and truly care about you. An ex is an ex for a reason. Leave that behind you. Move forward in your life. I understand that some people were exes, and they got back together. 1% of the time that works, but most of the time when someone is your ex, they're your ex for a good reason. So leave that in the past and move on with your life. So this is the last one and the bonus. Whenever you're around his family or his friends, your ex's family, his people, his friends, you act like if you are single. You act like if you are not with anyone. You act like you're not dating. You act like you're available. This is a really, really good one. If you still want your ex back, or you don't get over them yet, are you still in love with them? Possibility exists when you see their friends, when you see their family. You're gonna act like if, hey, I'm still available by the things you do. So if you go out with your partner, that is if you are in a relationship. If you go out with your partner and you see his family, sometimes you tell them, wait here, I'm just going to talk to so and so. You leave your partner there for a long time. You go out, you laugh with this person, you talk with them, and then sometimes you even forget about your partner. Or sometimes, at times, if they ask you, how you doing, what you doing in life now? Well, I just stay, relaxing, taking care of myself. No mention of your current relationship or whatever. It just seems as if you're on your own then. It seems as if you're open to talking back or to building it seems as if you're open to starting a brand new relationship or trying again with your ex, because you're not coming across as if you're okay and you're healing and you're happy. You're not coming across as if you're okay, you're healing, you're happy. You're coming across as if you miss someone, as if you hold in space for your ex then. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? So this is a big red flag that you are still not over your ex. My advice is, if you're not over your ex, just admit it to yourself that you're not over your ex. Don't kill yourself about it. That's normal. Some relationships are harder to get over than others. Some people are harder to forget than others, Some people are harder to get out of your mind and out of your life than others. But what I don't think you should do is go ahead deceiving people, making them believe that, hey, I'm ready to start a relationship, I'm ready to move on. Because what would happen? You would end up using that person, and if your ex shows up, that person would just be a rebound. That person would just be used. That person would just be someone that you took advantage of during your emotional wreck, and that is not a good situation. That is not a nice thing to do to someone, you know. So if you are not over your ex, one of the things you can do is probably reach out to them and maybe patch back things depending on how you all broke up, or just keep on stepping. Just say, okay, I'm not over you, I still love you, I still care for you, but guess what, I'm going to do what is best for me. I understand why you're not in my life right now. I understand why I have to let you go. I may not feel happy right now, but I know it is the best for me. And just move on. Do things to make yourself happy, and just forget about this person, this ex of yours, because an ex is an ex. An ex is really an ex for a reason. Alright, so please do not let your feelings and your emotions take over your mind. Do not let the things he used to do to you, or the things she used to say to you, or the monies they used to spend on you, forget about what caused you to break up with them in the first place. And I know most times, sometimes we become exes because people leave us, but then again, if someone left you, that means they didn't really care about you that much, because they didn't value you enough to stay with you. So you shouldn't be worrying about getting them back or trying to impress them because they left you. If they really wanted to keep you, they would have kept you. So I really hope that someone will be strong enough to move on with their life, or strong enough to make the best decisions for themselves. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, I have a lot of other beautiful videos that I could recommend to you. Do not forget to look in the description box for all of my other videos. I love you all. Please share this video, like it, and also hit on the notification bell. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Pretty little black skin girl.
What you want?